Be prepared throughout for highly offensive language and highly aggressive confrontations. Day 8. Housemates nominate for the first time.
I think she's cracking a little bit. It's all fake.
She makes me on edge. Not cool.
She's a ticking time bomb.
I think he's manipulative.
He's got a nasty streak in him. I just don't know whether I can trust her.
It's heartbreak for Ellie.
I think I finally had to realise it's not actually me, like he's just so in love with somebody else. It just makes you feel like shit, doesn't it?
I really, really hope you get the love of your life. It hurts to say that I want you to get that. Okay. I really do, yeah?
And Chanel and Kieran clash.
She can't handle them fillers anymore.
That's really disrespectful though, King. Oh, God.
Wow, you're so lucky a girl, man. I swear to fucking God, if you'd have been a lad, wow.
I can't deal with people in this house.
These actions are unacceptable. Big Brother is issuing you with a formal warning. Do you understand?
Yes.
Day 8, 10:12 a.m. Housemates are waking up on nominations day in the Big Brother house.
This is Big Brother. Get out of bed or you will get punished.
Oh, just because I want to stay in a bed with a dream boy. When are we getting married again if we're both single at 30? Okay. Well, I've got to wait longer.
Because your birthday's after mine in the year, so it would have to be that long. And it'd have to be when you're 30, not when I'm 30, because otherwise yours would be a child still.
Yeah, so you've got 7 years to escape.
Chanel is talking to Raf about last night's argument with Sukhvinder.
Yeah. I just think like it was all over dramatic. And I'm not being used in some fucking pantomime show.
Like, seriously, no. Seriously, no. Big Brother, I need to make a complaint. I don't appreciate some fucker trying to suffocate me. If I came up to you and tried to put a bag over your head...
I'd laugh at it. I'd laugh at it because we've been fucking having a joke all day together.
I don't mind joking with you and it's banter.
Well, I'm not arguing with you, okay?
So don't do that.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'd rather get on with the evening. But
get on with your fucking evening then. At the end of the day, if you've got respect for me as a friend, then you would have addressed it a different way.
It's like I would have never yelled at you.
It works both ways.
If you
it's
yell,
not just
I'll
you,
yell back.
you know, I respect you. You should respect me to not...
Mutual respect, for sure, for sure.
I'm not gonna be spoken to like that, to be honest. I felt sorry for him, man. Him felt like proper in the middle, like...
But he should pick a side as well, to be fair.
I think he did try and say, like, just be quiet, some more alcohol's involved, but then...
It's true, but...
Then he gets shouted.
It's really a lose-lose situation.
It is for him, man.
Lawton has got a theory about Sukhvinder.
I reckon Sukhvinder can be a ball breaker when she wants to be there, you know? I think...
Oh, shit.
Oh, my... Oh, wait, I said this to her last night. I know she's all right. I really like her, but...
He's got a really good way of dealing with her.
Yeah.
Let her get on with her shit.
Yeah.
And don't get involved.
Yeah. And when he has something to say, he'll always say it.
I'm so happy he
even
does
if it
that.
causes an argument with her, he don't mind. He'll still say it, which is great, which is what you should have anyway with a partner. You should be able to say whatever you want. He's got a really good balance, I think. He'll always pull her aside and do it. He never does it in front of anyone.
And I think he's necessary in here.
Massively.
Morning. Morning. You all right? Oh.
Imran is in the diary room talking to Big Brother.
It was a bit emotional last night with an episode with Sukhvinder and Chanel, but obviously I had to calm Sukhvinder down and make her realise that we can, you know, work through these issues. I feel like I'm getting closer to her now. I'm really understanding Sukhvinder's emotions on a really deep level, and then I see her, like, lose that emotional boundary. Like, she doesn't know when to stop it, so I'm learning how to draw her back in much quicker. By me just being a little bit blasé about it, I can hopefully deal with it a lot better. It is really nice to have Sukhvinder here, to walk around the house and turn around and have a look and see Sukhvinder in the distance. That is a really, really comforting feeling. it's probably what keeps me really calm as well. If I was alone in this place, my attitude and my outlook in the house would be a bit more rah. A bit more rah.
11:38 a.m. Today, housemates will nominate for the first time.
I'll give my reasons when the nomination.
Yeah, don't, yeah.
But I'm not going to go in there and slag someone off behind in that diary room. If I have to do it, I will do it to your face.
That's because you just... What you see is what you get, that's why.
You know, and
some
that's
people aren't like that.
Yeah.
Raph and Charlotte are talking about Joe.
It annoys me that he like pretends to be so old as well. It's like, you've got a 25-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, really?
He's only 56. My dad's fucking 54 and still does fucking triathlons, like...
Yeah, the whole, like, medic...
I mean, my mum's 51. She's...
Your mum was so much more mature then.
Imran is getting into the Big Brother spirit.
Do you know what? I honestly believe I am fully immersed into the game now. I promise you. I can feel
game
it.
mode.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I feel like
I am fully into the game.
I feel like after we had our conversation last night, something went click, 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 click.
It was a wake-up call.
For him, yeah.
Morning, Chanel.
Hello.
Are we gonna sort some shit out today?
Yes,
Are you free now?
I'm free now.
Come on, let's sort it out.
I'm glad you're full.
Yeah, come on, let's sort this out. Come on, we're adults. We're adults. I'll mediate because obviously I know it's the morning now, we're sober. So obviously my wife Sukhvinder was really upset about the plastic bag going over her head. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's not about anything else.
You did what you did through jest and banter. That built anxiety in me, and you're not to know that because you don't know me like that, you know, so you're just doing what you're doing. But for me, that was a line cross, and I didn't know how to... The only way I know how to address that is, please don't ever do that to me ever again.
So
because,
just stop for a second. What does that anxiety feel like?
I literally felt that bag was going to come over my head and I was going to suffocate.
But I wasn't told that at the time. You said it was because your kids were watching.
Yeah, but my kids are watching that and they know what I'm like.
So, let's
I didn't know that there was any claustrophobic
Let me just slow that down. So when you got that anxiety, you thought, what did you think was going to happen?
I thought my kids are watching and they're
No. You thought the bag was going to what?
Go over my head and it was just going to
Don't get emotional.
I know, but it makes me... I don't want to trigger them emotions.
Yeah, I know, but we have to explore them.
So let me just breathe.
We have to explore them because then you can get rid of it.
I know. And if I knew that you get claustrophobic or you don't like... I never would have done it. So I know now, and it's a lesson learned. I just felt humiliated because everyone was sat round. I just felt embarrassed.
I don't want you to feel humiliated. You shouldn't have to feel humiliated. But my anxiety levels were really high.
Now I know going forward.
Yeah.
Right, so do you think we can move on from this now?
Yes.
I think we can, okay.
Of course I can move on with it, you know.
It's done now.
Yeah,
I know the boundaries. I apologise.
Thank you.
And it's done. Let's not speak about it again. Let's act like it never happened.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
2:33 p.m. Tom wants to play.
You want to fucking start again, eh?
Thingy, sitting.
The cups. You guys be careful. Oh, there's going to be an announcement. I give it 10 seconds.
No, 10, please
10,
put down. Fuck you,
9, 8.
BB!
Yes, Tom!
BB is it then?
Has anyone got a fart coming?
BB is it?
Oh
my God.
Raph and Sukhvinder are talking about their fellow housemates.
People are so fucking desperate for the airtime. Do you know when you watch the show and go, they're just desperate for the airtime? And you think...
It's really real.
They really is real, like they are just doing that to so... Oh my God, I just...
Yeah, it's sad, really.
It is really sad.
It's a product of society, for sure.
This is I don't care what anyone says, this is a fucked up product of society.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely screwed. And even the good people conform.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's fucked up. The conformity is what's fucked up.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Because you're different, you're stronger, your mission is what? Sorry, your mission isn't humanity? Is your mission not a better world?
Yeah.
The fact that you are here for that reason is awesome.
Throughout the day, housemates will be nominating for the first time. This week, housemates who receive 3 or more nominations will automatically face the public vote. First to nominate is Ellie.
Ellie, could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
So my first nomination is Charlotte. I forget sometimes that she's there, like, she don't really add much. She's trying to be funny, but, like, I think we've got a different sense of humour. It's a bit of a chore, isn't it? Like, do you know how you do your hoovering, or you I don't know, you take your dog for a walk, it's like, oh, I've got to talk to Charlotte now. She's pretty blank. Yeah, like a bit of cardboard. That's awful. So my second nomination is Sukhvinder. Sukhvinder's very opinionated, like, her opinions has to be what everybody else thinks. And she's really dramatic about little things. I mean, I can be a drama queen, but I think she's after an Oscar or something.
My first nomination is Joe. He probably doesn't like me because I'm younger than him and probably more intelligent than him in a lot of ways. Like he says, he is the older person, and everyone, for some reason, seems to look up to him, and yet he'll say things about someone really angrily and really loudly, but never, like, directly to their face unless there's an audience. So my second nomination is Imran. Essentially, I just feel like he's very disinterested in me. I've tried on numerous occasions to have conversations with him, and sometimes he just seems to drift off and not listen to me. And if we're having a conversation and someone else walks in, he will just completely skip me out and start a conversation with them, which I just find quite rude, actually. But he is a good cook. I'll give him that.
My first nomination is Hannah. It's because she can come across rude sometimes when she doesn't acknowledge that she's been in the wrong, and actually she has been. It's obvious to everyone. Yeah, she's my first nomination. My second nomination is Suk because I feel people are walking on eggshells around her because she's a ticking time bomb. If she can get that upset from a bunch of strangers that she lives with, then it's going to create, and I can't deal with being around arguments all the time because I'll end up having enough and then I'll blow, and that's the last thing anyone in this house wants.
My first nomination is Rebecca. I felt that she has not made the effort for me like she's made for everyone else. She's comfortable with other people because that's probably the type of people she hangs around with outside. But I've been here and I've sat with people that I don't normally hang with outside, and I've got so much out of them. It just makes me realise that I can't keep trying with people that don't want to try with me. It's simple as that. My second nomination is Kaylee. I made it a quest to sort of ask more questions and try and get to know how she is. But then I realised that she doesn't want to open up and not try and get to know other things out of her comfort circle. She's so close to Ellie and Rebecca, and I think it just needs to break up and them to actually go away from each other because it's all fake. It's just something they just met here and made up.
4:51 p.m. Lawton has a confession.
I wake up every morning and I'm like, they're like, can you get out of bed now? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. No.
Oh, do you get an hard-on?
It's all right. It's natural. It's just like...
Is it your dreams?
No, it's just your testosterone.
Yeah, do you have wet dreams still, or is that when you're
Never,
younger?
ever have I had a wet dream. I've had one. Like, I've never finished from certain things. So, and it's not that I don't feel good, it's just I never get there. Like, there's so much that I need to be doing to, do you know, I need to be massively involved. I can't just take it.
I'm the same,
And I get more pleasure from the other person. Like, I might as well be getting, like, head whilst giving it to her because I'd rather make, like, watch her come, like her face, and move, like all this. I'm like, fucking, that does it for me.
Are you right down there? I need a minute.
Hannah and Chanel are peeling potatoes.
I just feel like there's too much alliances in here, man. It's unreal. It's like, Kaylee's cool, but I just don't know how Ella would do without Kaylee.
I knew me and Ellie would get on, but the first couple of days I didn't even like speak to her because her and Kaylee were like glued at the hip. Do you get what I mean?
I just didn't agree with the way she handled Arthur. It was just taken too far, man.
Yeah, getting the hang of this now. I'm gonna be a domestic goddess when I go out.
Next to nominate is Rebecca.
My first nomination is Sukhvinder. I can't hack it anymore. Like, literally, I don't know when she's gonna lose her shit over something next, and she makes me on edge. Like I'm like a meerkat listening into her. I'm like, oh no, we're okay. She's a bit of a dark cloud over the house, and I think that it may be a happier house without her. My second nomination is Imran. I'm not sure if he's got a bit of a malicious undertone in the way that he is. I think that he's coming across as a really nice guy, but I think there's a couple of little bits that he's doing that are making me question that. And he's definitely not asked to get to know me or been interested in anything that I have to say. I think he purely tolerates me. I don't think he likes me, and I don't particularly care. Also, them two, it's a bit bittersweet, but I do think they need splitting up from each other. I think that if Sukhvinder was on her own, she may get more of a journey from this. If he was on his own, we may get a better version of Imran, one that is not maybe slightly held back by his wife.
My first nomination is Rebecca. Because she's got her opinions and the way she is, and I am the way I am. I feel more comfortable or have more of a laugh with other girls that are in the house. My second nomination will be Charlotte. With Charlotte, I don't seem to be sort of, not that I'm not connecting, we've had some little bits of chats, but again, I think the other girls are a much stronger character than her, so I'd rather have the strongest in a house than the weakest. So that's the way I look at it.
My first nomination is Imran. One of the reasons was because he wanted the whole group to ignore me last night, so eye for an eye. I'm a grown adult. If I need time out, I'm pretty sure I could make that decision by myself, but being ignored is not very nice. I just feel like he's got a nasty streak in him, which I must be the only person that sees it, but I'm the only person that he's kind of targeting, so that's why. My second nomination is Deborah. I'm not used to being around someone that's normal behaviour is quite aggressive, or how you want to express something is quite aggressive. I think that's what, in any circumstance, would trigger someone to get on the defence and then start an argument for no reason, because you can't understand where the common ground is of being civil and having a little bit of an attitude. So it's not something I'm quite used to, and for that reason it makes me feel very uncomfortable. So that's my reason for my second nomination.
My first nomination is Rebecca. I think sometimes she does try and kind of throw people under the bus, and I think she does thrive on the drama a bit and loves it. And I just don't know whether I can trust her, so that's why I'm putting Rebecca up. My second nomination is going to be Sukhvinder. I don't want to feel like I'm walking on eggshells and tiptoeing around someone in case, you know, they switch on me. You know, it makes me feel uncomfortable, and when she switches, she really does switch, and it's too much, it's too fiery. I'm all for someone being opinionated and speaking the mind, but it's just, it goes to a next level, and it's, you know, it's just too much. I don't want to be tiptoeing around the house.
My first nomination is Joe. He's very aggressive and intimidating, saying things like, "You effing prick," "You effer." I don't want to say those words because I don't use them in my vocabulary. And he's just very mean to me and very cold, and I don't appreciate that when I've only been kind to him. And I think it's weak, I think he's fake, I think he's manipulative, and I don't think he's a kind person, and I'm very proud to be able to nominate somebody like that. My second nomination is going to be for Kaylee. Kaylee is very kind to me, and she's been nice to me, but at the same time, because she doesn't talk to me and make an effort with me in any sense other than, "Are you okay, Raph?" The occasional, "Are you okay, Raph?" To me, it makes me feel like she doesn't really have an interest in getting to know me. She's quite happy with me being on the outside of the house with the Exile crew. And yeah, she doesn't make me feel very included, and that's why I want to nominate Kaylee.
7:01 p.m. After giving Raph a killer nomination yesterday, Joe has come to check up on him.
How you feeling, Raph?
I'm feeling okay, man. I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, you've got to remember it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
Like what they say, it's a game that people play.
Right.
And it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it ain't hard. We've all got feelings.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to be cruel.
Can
to
I
be
say
kind.
something, actually?
Yeah, go on.
Would it be cool if you didn't call me a prick? It kind of hurts my feelings when you say...
Well, I tell you what.
No, it's true. It's just I've never been
do you
called
know
that
what?
before.
No, listen. I will take that. And I'll shake your hand.
Thanks, man.
And apologise for that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you, yeah.
Next to nominate is Tom.
So my first nomination is Sukvinder because I feel like the house, she feels like under pressure and the house is getting to it, and it's not nice for me to see such a lovely person get betrayed in a negative way. And she had, obviously her and Imran had an argument the other day, and I didn't, like, they really go on, and I didn't like to see it. Yeah, it affected me. I didn't want to see it, felt uncomfortable, and they argued. My second nomination is gonna be for Imran. The reason for this is because like him and Suki again, they had an argument the other day, and I felt really uncomfortable about it. Like, I'm all about being happy and jolly all the time, do you know what I mean? And to see it wasn't really nice, because two people who love each other going at each other's throats, I didn't like it. So yeah, that's the reasons why.
My first nomination is Sukvinder. I think she's cracking a little bit. She seems to be biting to a little bit more now, like with banter. Her views are a lot different than everyone else. I think it gets to her a lot, and I think I don't think that she's happy, and I think it affects the group dynamics when she's upset, and obviously she argues, and when she goes, it makes everyone want to avoid people, and it makes it just really awkward in the house. Right, my second nomination is Charlotte. She's a little bit more mature, and I'm quite immature. So I think we would, if we had to spend a lot more time together, I think we might end up having a little bit of a niggle at each other, but that's just because we're two different types of people.
My first nomination is Rebecca. The number one reason is cleanliness. I don't believe she cleans up after herself. The second reason I'm choosing Rebecca is because I feel like Rebecca is hiding her true self. I think that what she's doing is she's just finding comfort with an alter ego, especially with when she's around certain people. My second nomination is Ellie. Ellie does not do any cooking or cleaning in the kitchen. I don't believe she's pulling her weight at all. It means more work for me, it means more work for the other housemates, and I feel for everyone. Ellie really needs to start making an effort with interacting with other housemates apart from the ones she's comfortable with. And I think by putting her up for nomination, it will allow her to grow, and it will allow her to seek and find out more about herself and the other housemates.
My first nomination is Rebecca. She kind of instigates the issues. She goes back and forth sometimes, and she adds her 2 pence into issues, and she never addresses them or never says how she feels directly to them, but says it in secret. Don't get me wrong, she's a cool girl, but I just have to know my boundaries because it's like, just stay out of it. And she doesn't like to stand alone when it comes to people coming for her. I don't get it. My second nomination will be Kaylee. And the reason why I'm picking Kaylee is because I've witnessed you add your 2 pence to certain situations. Your intentions may not be wrong, but the way you talk sometimes in terms of other people, gossip, I don't even know if I can even trust you because it's too much information you reveal.
My first nomination is Kaylee. We come from totally different worlds and she uses the C word so bad. Not cool. I think she's a better person than she brings forward, and if she opens up and actually starts being true to herself, she'll go on to do what she actually really wants to do in life. But she's just on a platform to raise her own profile. Not changing much, are you, really? My second nomination is Rebecca. I find her very contradicting. I find her, I feel like she says one thing to me and then goes into her actions speak something completely different. And I have tried to make effort to engage, and yet again, I'm the one having to make the effort. And she kind of thinks that it's okay to just fend for herself anyway, and everyone else should fend for themselves. No, I don't want to live in a world like that. There's enough people in the world like that, we don't need any more.
This is Big Brother. It's time to announce the results of this week's nominations.
Oh, God, it goes down.
What was that link?
As Raf received a killer nomination from Joe this week, he will automatically face the public vote.
Well done, Raf.
The housemates joining him and facing eviction this week are Rebecca and Imran and Kaylee and Charlotte and Sukhvinder. Housemates, you are now free to leave the sofas.
Oh no, please let me go! What do you reckon?
Oh, you did fine. You did fine first time round.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
It's all good.
It's
It's all good.
Oh,
thanks, babe.
It's all good. It's all good. Come on.
8:51 p.m. Tomorrow is Lawton's ex-girlfriend's birthday, and he's marking the occasion.
Give them a break and go to bed.
It's the
You
age,
guys have to leave in a second because I want to
date,
play up.
and what her initials would have been if she married me.
Can I just
What her initials would have been if she married me.
Oh, the name. I mean,
The age, the date, tomorrow. It's her birthday tomorrow. Lizzie's.
How long ago did you ask her to? This year?
Not last Christmas Eve, the one before.
Oh, okay. Never know, man. Just have to have faith.
Oh, I have hope. That's all I have.
Yeah. You just got to use this as your,
I'm
you
not
said, new
hopeful.
beginning. Why?
Because the girl is ridiculous. She's got everything, and she deserves to be happy, and I can't do that for her right now.
That sort of attitude.
No,
But whenever,
trust
how
me.
do you know that's not what she wants you to change?
Who knows?
Imran and Sukhvinder are talking about nominations.
I'm not playing that game. So I'm going to stay true to myself. I'm not playing that game. If I see it, I'm calling it, I'm done. Fuck this, man. It's bollocks. You fucking put me into a house with no opinions, no character. People going, I don't want to talk about me, so I'm not going to ask about you. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Go
Fuck
home.
off. Go home.
Bye-bye, Felicia.
You fucking bye. Girl, bye. You need to be gone.
Nominations are also the topic of conversation in Rose Cottage.
I wonder who voted for Kaylee. I was surprised by her being up.
I'm not.
You're not?
Nah. I'm not surprised about anyone. Joe can't stand me.
He hates me.
Literally, if I ever ask him anything, he's just like, yep, fine.
He always
Can't actually talk to me.
makes digs at me about, like, being intelligent and stuff. I'm like,
Sorry.
it's fucking frightening. I'm actually not that fucking smart.
He absolutely has zero interest in anything that I have to say.
Rude cunt.
Just piss off, because Imran's another one. Like he said, Sukhvinder told me the other night, they're just in here for fame. You're in here for, like, a voice and to tell your story and stuff. Just because we're not all here to change the world and to have a good time and enjoy the experience, don't freaking penalise us for it.
You know what, I don't think you need to preach things to change the world.
9:28 p.m. Tom has noticed Lawton's hand.
Good idea,
Put it in my cup.
What is it? 3113 LFLEC. What's
It's my
that?
brother's birthday tomorrow as well, so I should write something. So my brother's 32 tomorrow.
Lizzie. Her name would have been
It's the
Ellison
13th
Carter.
tomorrow, right? It's the 13th tomorrow. What's the date today? 12th.
Fuck me, son. Oh, that?
I know.
When you... I thought
So it's Lizzie's birthday tomorrow, and my brother's 13th. It's mad, isn't it?
Sukhvinder is talking to Big Brother.
How did you feel when you heard Imran's name called out tonight?
Imran and I are very different human beings. Imran will always give you the benefit of the doubt, and Imran will always just take you for face value. And I felt like there are people that are nice to his face and that nominated him. I'm not sure who nominated Imran. And I felt a bit like, whatever, it's cool.
Ellie and Chanel are having a heart-to-heart.
We're scared of looking silly. Obviously, he's still all in love with his ex. And I'm there like, oh.
You've got such a nice friendship, honestly. I really wouldn't worry about it.
I just need to step back.
And, you know, he values your friendship so much. But I know it's like when you know, imagine I was single in here and I fancied someone and then I came on to someone.
Yeah.
I'd put myself down for it.
I think a lot of girls do,
I
don't
think he's
they?
come on here just to, like, win his ex back, to be quite honest, because he's wearing the ring and everything.
And he's wrote on his hand, happy birthday. It's a
Where?
birthday tomorrow, yeah.
Does that not tell you everything?
I know, but then some days I think, oh, it's been really nice of him today. What if maybe he likes me? I know. I think I read into it too much.
But I would not put yourself down because his heart's elsewhere. There's nothing to do with you.
I think I finally actually realised it's not actually me that you don't like, he's just so in love with somebody else.
It just makes you feel like shit, doesn't it? Like, why not me? You'll find someone.
10:17 p.m. Chanel and Kieran are messing around.
You little shit.
Chanel!
At least let me take them off, Joy. He's a crust.
What's she spitting on?
I don't know.
Spitting at him.
She's spitting on herself. I think she's got a problem. I think she's drooling. She can't handle them fillers anymore.
No, you just killed it now. Why are you taking it personal and commenting on my appearance? That's so fucking disrespectful. That's really disrespectful, okay? And you shouldn't comment on people's appearance. No, on a serious note, you shouldn't. I think I look cute.
Never said you didn't.
Right, but why try and put me down? Putting girls down on appearance.
No one's put a girl down on their appearance, my darling.
I know I'm fabulous, so you hate all you want, it's only because you want me. Raph.
Yes.
Please, can you remove me from the situation? Can we go to the toilet, please? Because I'm really upset.
You okay?
Yes, commenting on my appearance. Do you think I look overly like I've had filler and stuff?
No.
They're trying to put you down?
Yeah. I think they're just having banter, but I'm just
no,
like...
but you know what? You say banter, but I don't believe in banter when it comes to, like, women's looks because, like,
I know.
so many things go on.
They just keep pulling me up over my filler and that, and I'm like, I've not even had that much done.
I love you. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we don't need to even speak to these people. Don't touch me. No, don't touch me. You're so fucking rude.
What's the matter?
Don't ever comment my appearance again. Just saying.
Who the fuck are you touching?
Oh, God.
Wow, you're so lucky you're a girl, man. Jesus Christ.
He's not joking.
Fuck me. Very lucky. I don't give a fuck what I say either. Wow. Nah, wow. Don't ever, I swear to fucking God, if you'd have been a lad, wow. Don't give a fuck.
All right, so
about
when
your
you
cameras
wrestle
either.
people in the bedroom, that's meant to be a joke. Fucking hell, Kieran.
Seriously, I need a fag, man.
Because I hit your rat
Can I
off.
come on your tavern?
I can't do with people
Fucking hell.
themselves.
Stupid little cunt.
He takes things like that, like, I don't know why.
I know, but when they're wrestling people in the bedroom, we're meant to take it as a joke.
Fuck it.
Don't rise to her.
Dare a lad to do that. Oh.
Can I have one?
She didn't like shoot my forehead as well, to be fair. Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you, Kieran.
Chill out, don't.
If I'd have done that to a bird...
I know.
Don't use that, or it's all right when you're messing around. Don't mess around in a joke.
Yeah, but that's me and him,
there's
me
a,
and you, me and
there's a,
loads of
there's
them.
a difference with a joke, like if I'm bantering or something, you say something, not smack me in the fucking forehead and knock me hat off when I'm not even expecting it, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
What do you say?
Monday's a bad day.
Nothing. We was having a bit of banter with dribbling, all I ever said was, oh, it's because it lip filler's joking about. Play that game, love. All right.
No, fuck it, don't even. Laugh about it. Just laugh.
It's funny, but it just fucking pissed me off.
Fucking hell.
Chuffing hell.
Chuffing hell.
10:36 p.m. Imran and Sukhvinder are having some husband and wife time.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
Are you having fun?
Mommy, Daddy. It needs to stop.
I think we should stop because this is just free porn for people. This is free porn and they need to pay us for it.
Yeah.
They need to pay us by voting. Vote Imran and Suki! Yay! Vote Imran and Sukhvinder! Get free porn. No.
No.
Mm.
Don't get too drunk, okay?
I'm not even drunk. I'm just
No,
hyped
don't get
up.
too drunk. I know, but after that, stop, darling. Good girl. Well, when you're doing it.
Kieran has something to say to Chanel.
Sorry for losing my temper, Chanel. It's a joke. I apologise, I just lost my temper.
Now that's where you go.
Come here, I'm sorry. What? It's all right, I'm an arse. I
didn't mean anything bad.
It's all right. This is we're expecting it. It's all right, I've apologised.
No, but you wrestled me to the ground and everything, and I just took it. It's like I just literally...
You smacked me in the forehead. I was sat here, you hit me, you went like that, you went, dush. Look, I thought I'd be sad,
I
weren't
was just eating you out.
Oh, sorry.
No, I didn't mean it.
I know, I just weren't expecting to be fucking smacked.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I want upset him to be commenting on my fillers.
I wasn't expecting to be spat on either.
Chanel, before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you.
Yeah.
Last night, you leant towards Kieran and spat at him. Later, you hit Kieran in the forehead, forcefully knocking Kieran's cap off his head. These actions are unacceptable in the Big Brother house. Spitting in someone's direction is offensive. Knocking someone's hat off violently, particularly when the action is unexpected, is aggressive and unacceptable. As a result, Big Brother is issuing you with a formal warning. Do you understand?
Yes.
11:28 p.m. Ellie and Lawton are having a private chat.
I'm really worrying that the girl that you're in love with is going to hate me. I'm really worried about.
She's the loveliest, but she would love you.
I hope so. I don't want her to think like I'm doing something out of my control. Like, obviously, you know I'm like attracted to you. I love spending time with you. I think you're great. And I honestly couldn't wish you more happiness. Like, I really, really hope you get the love of your life. I really, really do.
I wouldn't ever worry if I were you. I know how I feel about her. I know how she feels about me. She will not allow herself to be with me again. And that's okay. And it's going to take a lot of time, if ever, for me to get past it. But I'm not going to ruin my life because of it. I'm not going to be friends with people I care about.
I just don't want to lose you as a friend. If I can have you as anything that would be nice. I just want you to get your girl. I really do. It hurts to say that, but I want you to get that. I really do, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
I just want you to be happy, Lord.
Yo, so don't start bloody crying on me for my sake,
sorry.
okay?
I just want you to be you and happy, yeah? I love you, Marvin. You are amazing.
Chanel has made a new friend.
It's all right, pussy. We have each other. It's fine. These people don't even deserve to have us as friends. We have each other. It's nice, isn't it, behind your ears? Ooh. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I actually didn't like you, you know, but now you're all right compared to the rest of my housemates. So I quite like you now.
This week, Charlotte, Imran, Kaylee, Raf, Rebecca and Sukhvinder will face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Charlotte, add 03. To save Imran, add 07. To save Kaylee, add 09. To save Raf, add 13. To save Rebecca, add 14. To save Sukhvinder, add 15. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. If you watch on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
More from the House tomorrow at 10. New tomorrow at 9. The Can't Pay Will Take It Away agents face ugly scenes at a beauty salon, and they're not there to lip gloss over the situation. Thank you. Next, those shock noms, Inside Goss and Trisha. Ryland's here with Bit on the Side in just a moment on Channel 5.